Hi, how are you? I'm going to start reviewing for the final exam. This is for my Nova Online Math 261 students. This is my very first review problem. Let's go over something similar to question number 1. Okay. I can see that you guys will have two different versions of this. Okay, so I think I'm going to go over two problems in this video for question 1. Okay, so here's the first type that you may see. Suppose that a velocity function is given by hold on a second. Oh my god, that's all the way over there. Put it down here. Okay. So here's the velocity function, and I have to make one up. Okay. S of t, S prime of t, sorry. S prime of t equals 8. No. 5t to the third power. Okay? Given that, I want us to find the position function S of t if, and here comes the initial condition, S of 0. If you find this function S of S of t, and you plug in 0, let's say that you get 3 out. Okay, so that's the initial condition. Okay, so if you want to find S prime of t, you will have to find the antiderivative of S prime of t. So that will be the first line, okay? S of t equals integral of S prime of t dt. And I'm going to put in what that S prime of t is in here. S prime of t is this. So I'm going to say 5t cubed dt. All right, let's take the integral. I am going to make that exponent of 3 to go up by 1. So the exponent of 3 will go up to 4. Okay, and I divide this by that new exponent of 4 and put plus c for the constant of integration. So this is S of t. Notice we have this unknown number c. So here comes the second part of the work. We will have to use this initial condition to figure out what that c is. Okay, so let me copy this work on the side. Okay, what we know is that when we plug in 0 into t, I'll plug in 0 right there, that function will turn into 3. So here's the substituted equation. Watch. I'm going to say 3 equals 5 over 4 times 0 to the 4th power plus c. Now look, what's the only letter that we have over here? C. This entire thing is 0, isn't it? So we get 3 equals 0 plus c, which means c is equal to just 3. So we know what that c is. Let's write the final answer, S of t. S of t, what they wanted is 5 over 4 times t to the 4th power. And you notice like this t to the 4th power that I put it on top of the fraction, it just jumped down to the side of it. That's okay. Okay? Plus, not going to say c anymore. We know what c is. C is 3. So there's the final answer. Okay? This is one way that you will see question 1. But I see there is another way to word this. Like the second, another one may be giving you an acceleration function. So I'll do that one too, okay? I want to make sure that I go over enough example for everyone. So question 1, but a different version. Okay, an object's acceleration at time t is given by v of t equals 24t. I made it up, but it's really similar to what you're going to see on your exam. And its initial velocity v of 0 is 10. We want to find the velocity function v of t. Ready? So if you want to find v of t, you have to take the integral of v prime of t. So that's how I will, the red one is how I will write the work first. So you don't have to do that one, but you can, I guess, start with this line. Integral of 24t dt. Okay? All right. So I'm going to write 24t, but notice the old 24t had an exponent of 1, right? Because it's just t, or t to the first power, you have to go up by 1, okay? So the new exponent will be 2, and you always divide by the new, hold on, decline. You always divide by the new exponent, and then put plus c. So what I just wrote down is the velocity function with that unknown value of c. So let me write this over here. V of t is equal to, let me simplify this, 24 divided by 2 is 12 t squared plus c. Now I'm going to plug in my initial values, okay? They said when I plug in 0, into t, the velocity comes out to be 10. So I'll say 10 equals 12 times 0 squared plus c. So what's that mean? 10 equals, this entire thing is 0 plus c, so we get that c is equal to 10. So let's write the final answer. What's the velocity function v of t? It is 12t squared plus 10. So I hope you are watching this after having some practice on 4.1 problems. Taking the antiderivative and using the initial condition to write a complete function. This is something that you will learn in 4.1. If you would like for me to make more examples similar to these, we can do that. But this will be enough for, this is what question number 1 is on your final exam. But I'll continue making these short videos like this so that we can go over all 22 problems to prepare for the final exam, okay?